now has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got... What should prove to be a good one between the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Well, he's free going down outside. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 58 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
The tackle made by...
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got room. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now Jones. He's going to air one out. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. to start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Carr. And we'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense humming here in the early going.
Yeah, throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made.
Well, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
4th down.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Running is Drake, down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Kenyon Drake.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Carr completes it, and they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. On first down, Drake. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Taken in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing Jones. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Complete.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked.
Giants, nothing.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a toss right to Barkley. I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Giants.
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, 56 6 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
Extra point.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well. He's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And now it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 41. A gain of 6 yards.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The tackle made by Jonathan.
They'll run forward with Barkley, going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
25-yard line.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr, tell you what, he did not have much time there. There he goes, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams, 45 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
For the point after.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's throwing 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up here at 29. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown.